25 years ago, I couldn't eat downtown. I had to sit in the back of the bus. I couldn't sit downstairs in a movie theater. I couldn't try on clothes in a department store.
The Martin Luther King Jr. Day is a great day for the nation, but it is an especially great day for the people of Georgia. We are saying to the nation that millions of Georgians of all races are today unified in their dedication to fulfilling his dream. We know that we have come a long way.
Go from that to this in the space of 25 years is, I think, a remarkable accomplishment. He taught me at Morehouse College. He, for a semester, taught a philosophy class. So I'm one of the few people in the United States who could say I was a student of Martin Luther King's. He was a great teacher. He would open the philosophy textbook, read the first line, and then throw his head back and quote from memory page after page after page.
We are all caught in an inescapable network of mutuality, tied in a single garment of destiny. And whatever affects one directly affects all indirectly. For some strange reason, I can never be what I ought to be until you are what you ought to be. The rich man can never be what he ought to be until the poor man is what he ought to be. John Donne caught it years ago and placed it in graphic terms. No man is an island entire of itself. Every man is a piece of the continent, a part of the main. And then he goes on toward the end to say, any man's death diminishes me because I'm involved in mankind. Therefore, never send to know for whom the bell tolls. It tolls for thee.
I hesitate to say the class degenerated, but it went from Plato to politics. It went from discussions of ancient Greece to discussions of modern Alabama.
The outcome of our struggle in Birmingham, even if our motives are at present misunderstood. We will reach the goal of freedom in Birmingham and all over the nation, because the goal of America is freedom. We will win our freedom because the sacred heritage of our nation and the eternal will of the Almighty God are embodied in our echoing demand. I want young men and young women who are not alive today but who will come into this world with new privileges and new opportunities. I want them to know and see that these new privileges and opportunities did not come without somebody suffering and sacrificing for them.
And it's a shame if you got a voter registration card in your pocket and you don't know about Selma. It's a shame if you have a voter registration card in your pocket and you don't know what went on in Selma.
We weren't callous about suffering. We really thought that the state of Alabama had better sense than to beat up folk on television.
every television station carried it across this nation. And the Jim Clark had a posse. Anybody, white man could be a member of the posse. And they ran over the people, filled up all of the hospitals, rode in the horses in the church, and beat people in the churches. And that made it possible for us to extend that call that went out all across the nation to come to Selma.
When I look at film footage of what happened in Selma on Bloody Sunday, on March 7, 1965, and even see myself being beaten and trampled by horses, it is somewhat hard and difficult for me to believe that this really